Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So as you all can see, today I'm here with two recipes. So the first recipe will be the cabbage Manchurian and the second will be the cabbage paratha. Both the recipes were shooted even before the Ramadan. Both are very simple and yummy recipes. So this way you can get the cabbage in your kids' tummy too. So let's get into the recipe first. Here I have took around half a cabbage and added it to the food processor and we'll be chopping it. Adding chopped cabbage into a separate bowl, and next we'll be adding some salt. Next goes in 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of pepper powder, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, around 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and 1 tablespoon of corn flour too. So here goes the dry ingredients. Now mix them all well. Next goes in 1 tablespoon of soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of red chili sauce. Again mix them all well. Just check if the mixture holds shape. Next we'll be making out a medium-sized balls out of it. So this straight away goes into the freezer for around 10 to 20 minutes so that they hold shape while we fry them. For preparation of sauce, we'll be adding some oil into the pan. Next we'll be adding around 2 to 3 tablespoons of garlic and around 2 tablespoons of ginger chopped. Let it get sauteed well, and next we'll be adding around half a cup of spring onions. Here we'll be adding just the onions and we'll be saving the leaves for the garnishing purpose. Saute them all well, and next we'll be adding around 1 capsicum chopped. So meanwhile we'll be frying out the cabbage balls too. So here's the oil in the pan. If it's hot enough, start adding the balls. Again, make sure that the flame is on medium or low so that it doesn't get darker in the color and it will also be undercooked from inside. Here's the perfect color of the cabbage balls, and they were completely cooked from inside too. Chances are there that they may stick to each other, so keep separating them in between. Frying out the rest of the balls too. Here's the cabbage balls done. Next, moving back to the preparation of Manchurian sauce. You have to just half cook the capsicum so that it be on a crunchier side too. And next we'll be adding around 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Then goes in around 2 tablespoons of red chili sauce. And also 2 to 3 tablespoons of tomato sauce too. Next we'll be adding just half a teaspoon of vinegar. Finally goes in a 1/4 cup of water too. If you want to make the gravy a little thick, you can just add around 1 teaspoon of corn flour to the water and then add. Finally, we'll be adding a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper powder and some salt too. It actually turns out to be thick, so I personally don't feel to add the corn flour paste. So here goes in the cabbage balls into the Manchurian sauce. When you add the balls to the sauce, it may turn soggy, so it would be better if you add them just before serving. Some chili flakes and spring onion leaves, or you can say scallions. Mix them all well. So here is your cabbage Manchurian ready. Transfer it to a separate bowl and garnish with some spring onion leaves. So hope you all like the recipe. Do try out and let me know in the comment section below. Moving on to the next recipe, that's cabbage paratha. Firstly, into a pan we'll be adding some olive oil. You can use any oil you want. Next goes in 1/2 teaspoon of cumin seeds and 1/2 teaspoon of carom seeds too. Next we'll be adding 1/2 cabbage of medium sized cabbage. Mix them well. Add in some salt. Here goes in the masalas. 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of coriander powder. Mix them all well. Then goes in 1/2 teaspoon of cumin powder. Again mix it well. And next we'll be adding 1/2 teaspoon of garam masala powder too. Nextly we'll be adding any pickle. Now this is completely optional. This is just to give that tanginess to the paratha. Lemon pickle would be better. Next goes in 1/2 teaspoon of mango powder too. Now this recipe is a childhood special, so give it a little bit of moderation, just the way my aunt used to make. Now next finally goes in the chopped coriander leaves. Here's the cabbage stuffing for the paratha ready. Next here I have made a normal chapati dough. So here we'll be taking a medium sized ball. Actually this is not a medium, this is quite big sized ball. Roll it well with your palm. Now make sure that you add a little bit of oil too into the dough while preparing the dough. Start rolling it into a chapati shape, and next we'll be stuffing the cabbage. Now there's another way to stuff the cabbage in it. You can just take a peda of the dough and dig in with your fingers and then stuff it. But I'm doing it this way so that cabbage is visible through the paratha. Fold the chapati in just the pleats way and seal it and take out the excess. Now start rolling this. Keep dipping it to the floor and then start rolling so that you can avoid the sticking. Keep rolling and add just little bit of flour in between, and you can just roll it to the desired thickness you want. Now spread little bit of flour again and then transfer it to a plate to avoid the sticking of parathas to each other, or else you can just directly start heating them. Pulling out the rest of the parathas too. Now I have kept it in detail so that you can see each and every single step and would be easier for you. Do sprinkle some flour to the edges from where the cabbage is visible, so it will avoid the sticking. Now when you add in the stuffing, just make sure that you press it with your palm so that the air in it completely releases out, so that it will avoid the breakage of the dough. So here the parathas are rolled out nicely. Next we'll be heating it. Into a pan we'll be adding butter or ghee or oil, anything you want. I usually use the mixture of clarified butter and the plain butter. Tastes better that way. So flip it and cook it on the other side too. Heat it on medium flame for around 2 to 3 minutes on both the sides, and here's your paratha done. Heating out the rest of the parathas too, and here's your simple and yummy cabbage paratha ready. So if you like both the videos and the recipes, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.